Hippomophilus armatus, more commonly known as the Uinta ground squirrel, can be found in the grass and sagebrush habitats of southwestern Montana, southeast Idaho, and places where they avoid contact with all humans except for the occasional Unabomber. Uintas reproduce sexually, unlike Pat Robertson, who is the product of immaculate conception. The reproduction season is in early March or April, just in time for spring break. Mother ground squirrels bear up to 7 or 8 young. Now, approximately 22 days after birth, the young ground squirrels venture out of the burrow and begin preparation for hibernation. Throughout the mating season, males attract females by laying down scents with their faces and by making calls. Though the omnivorous diet of the Uinta ground squirrel consists mainly of plants, seeds, and insects, they have been known to exhibit some cannibalistic tendencies.
All of a sudden, we're being overwhelmed by them. And so I told Valerie, you know, I don't mind them. They got here before we did, but then she told me, she says, well, if you all do something about it, I'm going to go out and buy a gun and I'll get rid of them. Oh. All right, I'm loading everything up. Make sure you always have the safety on the gun when you're not shooting, and you never point it at something you're not going to kill. So I'm taking off the safety right now. Yeah, he's just standing up listening, trying to look for things. There he is. Yeah, I got it. So I've gotten 21 this year. The first year I shot them, I got about 60, and the second year I got 40, so they're declining, but they keep repopulating, and I still have to keep shooting them. But hopefully it won't be so much of a problem now.
The Uinta ground squirrel has over 20,000 pounds of bite pressure. This strength has been known to be able to decapitate humans.
They're smart creatures, they got a plan, and they want to just get everybody out of here. I'm convinced of that, you know. They got a group mentality going there, you know. And so this is what I do now. I got the pole, I got the trap, and I sit out here all day.
They don't share our nervous system. They don't share anything like a culture or a society. They have a radically different, or semi-radically different evolutionary history. They adapted to their niche, and it's different from ours. So they are so radically different, whatever their life is like.
Now here's a badger hole, and what happens is when you get too many ground squirrels, these badgers come in that eat the ground squirrels, and they dig these huge holes, and if you can see, my foot will go almost halfway up to my knee in that hole, and you could really hurt yourself if you're walking around without seeing them. So that's one of the downsides of having too many ground squirrels everywhere.
One theory holds that Jimmy Hoffa was actually done in by Uinta ground squirrels who carried his remains to Bozeman, Montana, and buried him under the football stadium at MSU. In addition to the murderous behavior, Uinta ground squirrels partake in shady business practices in their underground economy.
Hey man, will you build an addition on my burrow?
Yeah, you just gotta pay me cash under the table. I don't wanna pay no income taxes.
Okay.
Natural predators of the Uinta ground squirrel include coyotes, snakes, and weasels.
What do I think about the ground squirrels? Can you read this hat? Can you read "Save the Squirrels" on this hat? These people around here are shooting these ground squirrels. Ground squirrels are God's creatures. They're my friends.
It's part of Save the Squirrels. My dog Harley and I were part of the squirrely warning system. We watch out for neighbors, especially this guy Ken over there, who keeps track of all the kills. keep an eye out. Ken's got his gun! Run, squirrels, run! Go to your burrows! Run!
There's a night just like this, not 2 years ago. And my good friend, Jim Fedwell, was finished off pretty good by the rats. He only had time enough to start his camera rolling, but he left the lens cap on. I'll let you hear what it was like.
Oh my God!
He was a very, very near and dear friend of mine, and he told me one time, this was many years ago, that if he had to go, he wanted to be surrounded with his favorite critters in nature, and that is the Rocky Mountain Uinta ground squirrel. And that's what he got. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Damn. Don't cry.